Hi everyone. So today I was reading one article that has been written by Chetan Bhagat. So usually the Chetan Bhagat is one of the prominent Indian writer who generally writes about things that is mostly in the newspapers and all. Apart from that, he is a very big author who write the novels, friction, non-friction books. But today I'm not talking about any of his book. Today I'm talking about specifically his books, articles that he published on his own blog post. So the one of the article that I read today is about the people who are using the wheelchair at the airport. Now, this is a very common topic, but the problem here is that the issue that he has highlighted is all about how people are misusing that free facility that is being provided by the airport. Now, the question here is that how people are abusing the facilities. The data shows that the 12% of people who are passing through the airport or who are traveling through the airport, specifically Indians, are using the wheelchair facility, and the request is getting day by day increased. When we try to find out the reason behind that why people are using these wheelchair facilities, the mostly the issues are genuine, but the main issues that has been observed were that people wanted to escape the long queue, immigration facilities, the check-ins, because once you will opt for a wheelchair facility, the one option that is going to get is one is the human will be assigned to you who is going to do all the process on behalf of you, because that is meant for someone who is really needed the wheelchair. But if the person who is uh, okay and not having any physical issue still using that wheelchair facilities, then obviously he is just gaming the system. Now in India, the many times that people has been seen, observe that they are using this facility and misusing this. Several videos has been available on online, YouTube, everywhere, and we have seen that how they are abusing the system. That's how that creates a embarrassment not only to the individual but to entire country. In fact, the Indigo has reported that how they are getting more and more requests of wheelchair assistant in their flight. Similarly, the similar type of incident has been reported by Air India. So every airline carrier has been asking or issuing the request to only use the wheelchair facility if it is really needed. But in India, the people don't wanted to pay attention or give or wanted to get a little bit bother about the statement that has been issued by the airlines. They just wanted a quick escape. The line are long, the queues are high, the queues are long, the rush is high. Why they wanted to be in a line if they are finding the easy and quick escape in the form of wheelchair? This is basically in Indian mindset where they find that this is something, it's even it's a more in morally that is incorrect, but yeah, the option is available. If they can trick the system, they can do it. That we have seen very common in Indian mindset. The If you deep down and try to find out the rationale behind it, you will see that in India we have very limited resources. uh, the population is high, and everybody wanted to get ahead, and so they wanted to find out the ways by which they can move forward quickly without going through the process that has been designed for everyone. Now, if I give you one more example, let's suppose if you are a normal customer, we wanted to go from one place to another via airplane. In order to do a check-in, then you have to go through the scanning machine and everything, and people will ask you the question to do the check-in and everything. But if you opt a wheelchair option, then definitely there will be a person who is going to do all the things on behalf of you. Then people think, so why to do things by their own if they have this option? So that is the thing that has been highlighted by Chetan Bhagat in on his blog post on his website, that where he usually write few blogs, blogging, and by which we can get the awareness about the things that are happening. If you ask me about what my thought process on this thing, I would say that not only at airports, but I have seen this kind of behavior at various places. The first thing, that the major thing in the metro, where people are sitting on the seats that are specifically reserved to the people who required those seats more than the normal people. But still, we have seen that the first people try to take those seats, and then similarly, this kind of behavior has been observed by many at every stage of life, at every places. So in India it's a very common, but it doesn't mean that we have to accept this behavior. I think we have to change all these things, because it is not only causing the bad name to the country, it is creating a big embarrassment to each and every one of you. We have seen the foreigners, what they generally do is, nowadays in the world of social media, they just click the video or they click the picture and send it and circulate in the media. That is a very embarrassing moment. So we have to be at our best behavior, and we have to be morally accountable. We are not only representing us as an individual, but we are also representing India as a country. Not every Indian behaves like same. Few people are very sophisticated, but if the 10 to 12 people, 10 to 12% are doing these things as per the data, then definitely that is not a good way to portray or to do things. People find it very cool that they have done it, they have tricked the system, but deep inside you are fooling the system. Maybe there is some person who really needed that wheelchair or assistant, but what you are doing is you are just wasting one resource who is taking care of you, and you are just sitting on that wheelchair and watching the reels, scrolling down the short videos, and going from one place to another, just because you found that option, and you are making the system full, and you are being very proud of it. I would rather say that whenever there is a need, please opt for the wheelchair option. Otherwise, go, walk, always be there on time, be on line, be on queue, follow the process that has been there for everyone. No need to hurry, because any which way, even if you go fast and reach to the airport, the plane will going to fly on the time that has been provided on time. So there is no worry. Even if you go fast, be there on time, be at your best behavior, and try to follow the process, because the change will start from you. Once you will start following the process, everybody will start processing. Don't ever say that, okay, they are doing same thing, so we will also do the similar kind of thing. That is not going to work. We all have to change. We have to make India proud, not bring a bad name just because of the few cheap tricks that we know that is we do in India. But we have seen the people are following the similar kind of tricks in the international airports with the international airline. Everybody knows that why they are doing that, and why they are faking that they needed the assistant. So please make sure that the world is intelligent, everybody is intelligent, you are not only the one. So mind your business, go properly, follow the protocols, and always help the people who needed assistant. Do not use their uh, do not use their necessary things for your own luxury. All right, thank you so much and have a great day.